coolest thing I've ever done? I think the first time I tagged a great white shark, one of the first ones we got was close to 19 feet long and right around 4,000 pounds. And just being up close and personal and to be hands-on with something that big, that awesome, was just a really humbling experience. When you do it for real is when it looks the best. It's the same with driving. It's the same with anything in the movie business. You know, it's like, that's why it's so nice when Justin's like, oh, we're gonna get away from the green screen stuff. We're gonna do it practical. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. It looks a million times better. Sometimes you have to do it for real. You got to. And if you're making action movies, I mean, I've seen it with guys every once in a while, and they're a little squeamish about this or doing that. I'm like, sorry, you got the wrong job, man. We're making an action movie here. Maybe you should think twice before you sign on to doing one of these. You know, it's like, did you know what this was? You know.
You know, it's funny because I have a dark side.
Mixed martial arts, like, you know, I'm a big fight fan too, you know, when it comes to boxing and that sort of thing. I was actually just out of Vegas, you know, for the Mosley De La Hoya fight. I just grew up around it. My grandfather was a prize fighter. My father was as well. My grandfather actually fought for the middleweight championship of the world twice in Madison Square Garden. You know, growing up, you know, it was always important to my family. You know, grew up, there's always a heavy bag, you know, a speed bag in the backyard. My father was always out there, you know, hand pads with the boys, you know, us growing up as kids.
I like our fans. Fans are cool. And it doesn't matter where I go. I mean, I get it with accents. Back home, we got a, you know, big Latin community. A lot of Mexicans there in Southern California. I get Brian. What's up, Brian? I love that.
I believe there's a God. I believe He has a plan for us.
That when I die, that I'll go to heaven and be with Jesus.
When we die, obviously our body is buried. Then I also believe that our spirit, our soul, continues to live.
Because we believe that the soul lives forever.
That one day I will be with my family forever after this life.
So we get to see our family members, our ancestors, our friends, people that loved us and that we've loved.
I believe that those spirits will eventually be reunited with a body, with a resurrected body, an eternal body.
Because Jesus Christ was resurrected, we will all, every single person who ever lived, will have the opportunity to get that body back.
Having that understanding about the death is just one part of the journey, it makes it a little easier.
That is made possible by our Savior Jesus Christ.